Hi guys, Shemo Polot here, welcome back to the channel. This week, not everyday Excel and spreadsheets and software. This week I wanted to show you this really cool power bank that I bought, which I use to charge my phones, all my electronic devices, including my laptop. Okay, so I got this several weeks ago and it came in a nice shiny box, but I had to use it, and so I threw away the box. So this is the box that comes inside the box. It's from a company called RAVPower. They make a lot of really good power banks. I use mostly RAVPower and Anker. Those are the brands that I use for power banks and things like that. So what I'm going to do is just unbox this for you and show you what this is like. Alright, so let's open it up. And so originally the power bank came in, it wasn't inside this like net thing, it was inside some sort of white plastic bag, which I removed and discarded. And then I just put it inside this white bag that comes inside this box. Sorry, this like net bag that comes inside this box. Otherwise, this is a power bank. I like it because despite the amount of power it has, it does not occupy too much space in my bag. And it has this really nice black matte feel to it. And so yeah, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, I'd say. Okay, so let me just get the manual out. So there's a manual, and then there is this little tiny piece of this like green piece of paper that really just shows information on the warranty and things like that. That's what that looks like. And that's over there. And then this manual is pretty useful, especially if you're not very familiar with wattage and power input and output of devices and things like that. It's really important information to take in always, to know what kind of power outage and input your devices take and what kind of output your charger has, so that those two match, so you don't blow up your devices and things like that. So this particular power bank has a battery capacity of 20,000 milliamp hours, which is like 75 watts, I believe. Let's check and see. Yeah, 74 watt hours. And then so it has both a USB-C port as well as a USB-A port. So you can still use this to charge some of the old phones that use USB-A, as well as the newer phones that use USB-C. And then when you lift this flap over, this is where you plug, this is where I plug my laptop in. So if I can get my laptop cable, so I can get the laptop for my MacBook, and I plug it in like that. I plug it in like that, charges the Mac. However, right now it isn't charging because I used up all the power, and you can tell how much power is left by pressing this like tiny power button here. And when you press that power button, these 5 LED lights glow, and they glow and they show you how much battery capacity you have left. And so right now it's not glowing because I need to recharge it. But otherwise, MacBook Pro takes about 65 watts, so it can charge the MacBook Pro. It can charge any of your mobile devices, and it can also charge the Dell, any of the newer Dell laptops, the XPS, and laptops like that. So I really recommend it, from RAVPower. Really nice, really portable, so it can fit very nicely into this bag. And usually I just carry this around. So I have it in there like this, and then this is what I put in my bag, and this is what I take around with my laptop. Okay, it comes also with a charging cable. The charging cable is USB-C to USB-C because that's where the world is going. I really don't understand why Apple still gives us some crazy lightning cables for our phones, but USB-C is the future, and eventually I think every device will have USB-C. But yeah, that is all that comes in the box. Really cool charger. I also ordered another charger that I use. Now this one is also from RAVPower. This one is a bit more worn out because I've been using this one for a while. This isn't a power bank. This one has to be plugged in directly into the wall, and this is its cable, which you can remove. And so this block, this brick, and you can see the RAV, you might not be able to see very clearly the RAVPower logo right there. But so this one has 4 ports. It has 2 USB-A ports and 2 USB-C ports, and they're all smart charging, which means they're able to moderate the power that is required to charge the device in relation to the power that comes from the outlet. So you know how, at least this has happened to me in Uganda, sometimes you bring a device from a foreign country and you plug your phone into it and your phone overheats, or even worse, your device blows. That happens. But now with these chargers that have smart charging, they're able to regulate the power for you, so you don't have to worry about things like that. This is really useful because I know we experience a lot of that with devices that come from outside Uganda or from outside the UK. With these cables, I can use this to charge the power bank. So all I have to do is plug this into, so I plug this into my outlet, and when it's plugged in, it has like a slight, which might be hard to see, but it has like a slight green glow that shows you that it's working. And then I can plug this cable for the power bank into the USB-C port, and then plug this into the power bank. And then, as you can see, the blue lights start flashing. See, when I press the power button, the blue light flashes, so that means it's currently charging. Yeah, so that's how I charge it. And yeah, so these 2 really good, very useful devices. They're not that expensive. This cost me about $80. I'll leave a link in the comments below just of the specific price, but I think this cost me about $80 and this cost me about $40. So the 2 of them are extremely useful for my life. I'm constantly moving with a bunch of tech devices and I always need to have them charged, and I can't have my laptop die on me or my phone or anything ever. So I always have these in my bag whenever I'm on the move. Otherwise, yeah, these 2 like charging devices from RAVPower, highly recommend. That's this week's video. See you next week. Thank you.